Welcome to Mike Will RPG. So here we are, guys. This is our Make sure my thing's on mute. This is our first episode. This is Mike Will RPG episode 1. And we are going to be playing Tales of Arise by Namco Bandai for the PC. You can get this on Steam. You can get this on Xbox and PS4. I believe it has extra features that support the Xbox Series and the PS5 as well, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it does run better on those systems. It runs great on my PC. So let's get started, guys. So the big thing with this game is it reminds me a lot of like a cross between Skyrim, Tales, and like you'll see what I mean here. That they really did a good job of kind of immersing you into the world and bringing you into that kind of. Now it's not an open world game, so don't get that confused. It's definitely not that. But what it is, while it's not an open world game, is it is an immersive kind of like 3D environment. You'll see as I pop in here. First of all, you can see the beautiful frame rate here. You got Iron Mask. This is the main character. Pretty cool guy. We're going to take a quick look at the menus and stuff here. So I just kind of want to just give you a brief tour of the game real quick. So you've got, your items here. There's various stuff you can pick up in the field, and we'll show you a little bit of that. You have this menu system here. As you can see, it's very advanced. Everything in this game just reeks of polish in a good way. And so this is definitely a AAA title. So you've got this. You've got your arts, which is, your basic, your skills. Your aerial attacks, since I only have the one, that's all it's showing up there. But as you unlock more, you're able to put these other arts in here as well. There's also equipment in what is traditional in a Tales game, although sometimes you will have costume slots. And I think there is a costume slot in this game as well, but you just have your sword and your armor. There isn't, rings and, boots and pants. And this is to give your armor a consistent look. But the sword animation does change. Now, in certain Tales games, that wasn't a thing. I've played quite a few of the Tales of series, and it's a lot like the Final Fantasy series, where it has similar themes. They don't always let you in the Tales series have a weapon that looks different. So this is really cool. I like that. The other thing that's on here is the skill panel, which is where you can get various skills. This is mid-air evasion, so you get various skills that sort of unlock and enhance your combat. We're going to pick up one here. Yeah, we'll pick up Burning Strike for Shion. So yeah, we picked up a skill for her. I hadn't picked up a skill for her yet. You see I have two different trees here to pick from. Strategy, you can set up your team to do different things. Outfits, this is where... Okay, so this is... I'm sorry, yeah. So they do actually have... This is... these are the cosmetics. So this is your cosmetics. I hadn't seen this yet. But these are your cosmetics. I have some cosmetics that came with my DLC. I'm not really using any of them. This looks pretty cool, though. We'll probably throw that on, huh? That definitely looks cooler than what we had on. But I kind of like to just wear whatever the story, where you're at in the story. I think it's more appropriate. I don't really, maybe New Game Plus wear that stuff, but it's just overall not for me. The field guide is basically going to show you we haven't unlocked artifacts. It's just going to give you some various things that you can look at. This is where your journals are and stuff like that. Help, enemy info, etc. System. This is where your save is. All that good stuff. So, yeah, basically you just kind of walk around in this game. It has an kind of an open world feel, but it is definitely not an open world game. Which is, I mean, I think it serves it well because they can make the graphics really pop, and they're not worried about having to build this huge world. It's still a pretty large game, though. Don't get me wrong. It's just not an actual open world game. I don't know that we needed another open world game, so that's probably fine. When you're thinking about RPGs, really, Tales of knows what it's doing. It's not an open world series. Now they've had open world maps, but it's not an open world series. And this may very well have an open world map. I don't know yet. I don't think so. But we'll learn that kind of as we go through. As you can see, the backgrounds, the cutscenes are quite beautiful. This runs at a solid 60 frames a second, which is awesome. I'm a huge fan of Tales of. Like I said, I finished Tales of Vesperia, which is another really good game. This is a new quest, so yay, we got another quest. All right. Okay. Defeat the mantis. Oh man, I don't know about that, man. You're barking up the wrong tree with that one. But we're gonna move on here. So we're gonna pull up. Let's go down here. I'm just gonna kind of walk around the city a little bit, guys. And just kind of show you some of the sights. And we'll probably head out and go fight something also, just to show you the combat. Like I said, I don't have a ton of time for this first look. Oh, here's we're gonna go to this quest point too. We'll go ahead and take on these. These guys are pretty cool. We'll go ahead and take these guys on. But yeah, you know, it's a pretty fun game. I would say if you're you know, looking for an RPG right now, there really is. I often, being an RPG fan, I will often sit and look for RPGs and just not find them. I'm very good at the keyboard in the game, and you know, it's all right. Thankfully, you got a healer with you, so I'm trying to focus down one target. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's much better than the last time I did this. Much better than my last time I did this with the keyboard. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. As you can see, it's very beautiful combat. The combat's very fun. It's very... You want to do it. Like, oh, here's some... I want to show you guys the Gathering, too. You know, it's nothing incredibly... unique, you know, that you haven't seen in other games, but it just sort of has a little bit of all of those elements. Oh, this is the mantis. You want to see if we can beat it? Oh man, I'm probably gonna die. Well, let's just go ahead and try. This ought to be good. Level 43? Oh no. Oh god. Can we run? I didn't realize it was level 43. There's no way we're gonna live through level 43. I can't even hit this thing, can I? Yeah, no. What happens when you die in this game? Okay, nothing. Okay. We will... Okay, so when the party wipes out in a normal fight and loses, it costs CP to recover in that same area, while you'll still return to the same area even with no CP. You won't recover HP, meaning that returning to accrue CP can still be wise. Okay. Okay, stay at an inn. Well, no big deal. We just go back to town, right? We will... No. No. Anyway. But that's the questing system. You essentially run to the star on the map, and you will... we're not going to try to kill that. But that was the quest that we tried to undertake that was obviously too high level for us. But I just kind of want to show you guys the flow with this game. You know, you have your quest hub, and then you go out and do quests. Like any other, you know, it has a little bit of an MMO flair to it, too. It just has a lot going for it for me. I like this kind of game. We're going to go stay at the inn real quick. Where are we on in time here, guys? Alright, yeah, we're looking good. We've got a little bit more time. I wanted to kind of give you guys a tour of the game. I want to keep this video pretty short, though. This is our first episode of Mike Will RPG. Hope you guys are enjoying it. It's kind of where I show you a little bit of what I'm playing. If you guys want to see more tales, if you guys like this one, you want to see more, you know, let me know in the comments below. Let's see if we can find the inn here and just rest for the evening. I wish I was at a different story point, but I lost the last video I did. I accidentally deleted it, which was upsetting. But, looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head. But anyway, this game is really good, guys. Okay, so I've been streaming all night, a little choked up here. Okay, so we stayed at the end, guys. I think we're going to call it on that aspect. I just wanted to do a quick video, introduce you guys. Mike Will RPG is back as you look at Iron Mask here. A little quick story about this main character. I did want to kind of touch on the main character and the plot, too. So you basically, since we were kind of picking up mid-game here, as you see him sort of idly scratching his head, but we're sort of picking up mid-game here where, not mid-game, but past the beginning, mid intro, where we're talking about we don't know why he's here, we don't know who he is, he doesn't know his identity, he doesn't have any memories, he just wears this mask. He's not allowed to remove the mask for some mysterious reason, probably because he's got crazy Cyclops eyes under there, who knows. It's a cool story. It is going to suck you in. It's beautifully made. Reminds me a lot of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, or Dragon Age. If you guys know and enjoy those games, you will want to pick this up. Even if you've never played a Tales of game, this is a great jumping in spot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mike Will RPG. We'll be back next week with another episode. We're going to do weekly episodes each Friday. So I hope to see you then, and I hope you guys